This is the kind of sole I will show you, how to knit it. The video will not be long. For those who are interested in knitting sandals for babies, some kind of open shoes, knit with me. Hello, dear subscribers and guests of my channel. I want to show you a double sole. This is what it looks like, with a small side. Knit it on one side and on the other side. This sole is ideal when knitting open shoes, pantalettes, sandals, so that the toes are open. The sole should be a little thick and at the same time soft and should be very flexible. I will need cotton threads. They are called Patricia 100 grams 550 meters. I wound another ball of bobbins to knit with 2 threads. The main hook will be number 2. This is for knitting 2 soles. I took a smaller hook size 1.75 so that it would be easier to pick up. I will also need markers. I took 4 of them. And in the middle I will put this insole. This is a shoe insole. This is what it looks like. On one side it is very soft. This side will be the sole. I have already cut the insole to the size I need. The soles are absolutely identical. Here I have to finish the last loop. Here is already made. And I will do it like a layer cake. I will put the insole in such a way that I have this insole inside. I will finish this sole. My sole is made on 17 air loops. You can find this sole on my channel. It is single and made with a side. Therefore, my sole is already knitted. I will show you how I connect and how I make an insert inside. I will put the sole so that they are on both sides, on the front side on the heel. Here is the very central loop. It consists of 1 loop. 3 double crochet stitches have been knitted. I will use these double crochet stitches on the central loops as a guide. I insert the hook like this. I insert a marker into the adjacent loop. This way I secure the sole so I know where the center is and so the sole doesn't shift. The same thing from the front. I insert a marker and secure it. And the same thing from this side. This is how I mark it. Now I will knit this double sole. I will knit it from the wrong side. I insert the hook into the first loop and into the second loop. I knit 2 loops and insert the hook into the adjacent loop and make a slip stitch. I will do this around the entire perimeter, knitting all the loops with slip stitches. Try not to tighten the slip stitches so that they are a bit loose, so to speak. The golden mean is not too loose, but not too tight either. On one side you get loops like this, and on the other side you get stitches like this. I immediately clearly define that this will be my outer side of the sole, and this will be my inner side. I will use these loops to knit the side. We will meet when I knit up to this marker. I pull it a little. I think this is even very good, because the insole is inner, it will not flap later. Since there is an equal number of loops, be careful to collect each loop. Since I did not run that far, you can go back and make the last marker correctly. I remove it. This is how the sole is knitted. Now I straighten it. And here is such a wonderful sole I got. Now we need to make a side. Since one sole is already made with a side, I will make the second one with a side. I cut the thread, and I need to form the last loop. I insert the hook 2 folds behind the full loop. And from the loop from which the thread came out, I insert the hook and pick up the thread. And first I take it out. Then I tuck it in so that it does not interfere with me. Now I will knit the side. I insert the hook into this connecting loop. I took the hook, the one that is sharper on the tip, so that it is more convenient for me. I turn the knitting towards myself so that I can see where. And I begin to knit all the loops that were connecting. This process is not so fast if you knit in one tone, because the most ideal option is when you pick up the entire loop completely, So that your knitting does not stretch out in the process, pick up the loop, tie a tail at the same time and knit. The next loop is exactly the same. Pick it up completely. I try to only pick up the loop. This process is a bit laborious, because the sole is already more stable, it does not bend so well. And at the same time, I make the side with the same color. Therefore, I try to completely capture the loop. I turn it all the time to the inside in order to see whether I have captured the full loop or not. This is how I will knit to the end. In this way, I prepare the sole for knitting a higher side or some other products that I want to make. Or sandals, or open shoes, and so on. This is the double sole I get. I wish you easy loops, great yarn. Be healthy, goodbye.